Revelio.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are. Hello, Homora.
Hurry! Oh! Faster, Highwing! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for it, enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you. I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Old Spout-Hole Spavin's been minister for so long.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it. Not a day goes by I don't wish I'd paid better attention in defense against the dark arts. The world needs talented aurors now more than ever. If it weren't for the cost of things these days, I'd be able to take a holiday somewhere. When I was a girl, I wanted to work with unicorns. It was a whim that passed. If any dark wizards come around Hogsmeade, I'll give them something to sniff at. Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas Deverell in a while, has there? Practices of the dark arts should stick to fighting amongst themselves, if you ask me. Levioso and Stupefy combined should put any brute in their place. Revelio certainly never revealed the charm of my potions, Professor, back when I was at school. Not saying I don't cast the odd cleaning spell when no one's looking. Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it. Not a day goes by I don't wish I'd paid better attention in defense against the dark arts. The world needs talented aurors now more than ever. I was taught that if you put in a good effort, you'll reap the rewards. If it weren't for the cost of things these days, I'd be able to take a holiday somewhere.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is in for a canut, in for a galleon. I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve so much dung. Oh, hard work and good luck go hand in hand. And the odd charm or two. I had plenty of opportunity to pursue anything I wanted. Good brain, that's what the teachers would say. A full day's work clears the mind, I say. Ah, the secret is do the hard work first, and let the easy bits take care of themselves. You can stop a thief in their tracks with stupefy, or just run, of course. I met a girl once, looked like an inferius. Pretty, though. Didn't eat much. What's the point of toiling if it can be done with magic? The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today. I wonder what Merlin would think of the wizarding world today. House elves are wizardkind's best friend. Always have been. Gromlet Gaunt was the sort who'd flay her own mother. Well, if it's not one thing, it's the other. My advice when dealing with untoward matters is in for a Knut, in for a galleon. Oh, hard work and good luck go hand in hand. And the odd charm or two. I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve so much dung. I had plenty of opportunity to pursue anything I wanted. Good brain, that's what the teachers would say. A full day's work clears the mind, I say. Ah, the secret is do the hard work first, and let the easy bits take care of themselves. The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today. I wonder what Merlin would think of the wizarding world today. House elves are wizardkind's best friend. Always have been. Gaunt was the sort who'd flay her own mother. Well, if it's not one thing, it's the other. My advice when dealing with untoward matters is in for a Knut, in for a galleon.
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Depulso. Levioso. Depulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Let's go! Come on, Highwing! Revelio. Revelio.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Lumos. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed.
Anything to do with the Dark Art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominos's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominos learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominos described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominos that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominos. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominos and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominos trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominos understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio. Revelio.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Lumos. Accio. Impulso. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Obviously the best.
Revelio.
Dangerous.
I haven't been feeling myself at all.
Levioso! Confringo!
Well, my father naturally assumed.
Sometimes I wish someone would.
Revelio!
My older brother.
Brilliant. Revelio.
did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it
Revelio.
out to the world.
I pressed ominous regarding Salazar's scriptorium.
Levioso! Glacius!
Meet me outside the Slytherin common room.
Depulso! Accio! Levioso! Glacius!
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Revelio! Revelio!
There's something in there, I just...
Revelio!
Rumor has it there's a secret...
Wish I could see what Hogwarts looks like.
Alohomora! Mine now, demiguy.
Revelio. Revelio.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Revelio.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people...
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, Only a Gaunt knows the location of the scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone.